Welcome back to Afternoon Express.
Yeah, but baby. Now, chocolate on the inside and outside, topped with decadent Easter treats.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, these cupcakes, that's what we're making. They will surely leave everyone munting and wanting more,
Please,
and
sir,
more.
can I have some more?
Yes, my boy. You can have some more and as many as you'd like.
I mean, we're all in the theatre here today, but we're also keeping it theatrical when it comes to our cupcakes.
We have to, because, I mean, it's that time of the season. It's that time of the year that allows you to be as creative as you want, as crafty as you want, and if you can be crafty with the food, why not? And that's what we're about to do. Look at that. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, very
great,
nice.
You know, centerpiece for a table. It's a great gift option to someone, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make them. As we always do, we start by making sure that we mix our dry and wet ingredients separately. Flour, sugar, salt, and cocoa powder have gone into our dry ingredients. And like I normally say to people, if you don't have a sieve, it's okay. You can literally just use a whisk to or basically lighten that, because most people don't understand the concept of why, So
you want to kind of break down those big granules.
That's correct.
Avoiding lumps, I'm guessing,
In essence,
as well.
that's correct. So we've got those mixed up, and then we're going to put these aside, and then we go in with our wet ingredients. I know you guys are itching to decorate, but don't worry.
How can you tell? I'm trying to keep my hands apart from each other.
I can see the impatience in your eyes. So whenever you're using anything that perhaps that has like baking soda in it, there always has to be an acid that goes in there. Sometimes people will use vinegar. Some people will even use lemon juice. We've got to take the acidic part for us that comes from our butter.
Am I the only person who almost baking soda? I got baking soda.
One thing about times, we always keep it musical in the kitchen. Question, Tumi. So you've gone with buttermilk.
Correct.
Can we possibly use amas?
Girl, I love the fact that you said that. I've been baking a lot with amas, and you definitely could do that as well. And if you don't have amas or buttermilk, again, you can make this yourself at home. Take a cup of milk, add into that a teaspoon of vinegar. Wow. Let that baby sit and do its thing. There you've got homemade buttermilk.
Done.
Easy. And our wet ingredients here, the one thing that I always love when it comes to making any chocolate bake is that you can introduce the love of coffee in there. A lot of people like to do that. It just gives it an enriched flavor, a delicious flavor.
Did you do that here?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We did add, I've added in here as well, just a quarter cup of coffee. And then now all we do is we mix our wet to our dry, and as is with all other baking, once we've mixed our batter, make sure not to overmix it, but once we've mixed it, it goes into our cupcake-lined baking tray. We bake these babies in the oven for at least 20 minutes, and voila, you've got what you've got in front of you.
Okay, all right, so now we've got some decorative
tools.
Elements and tools on here. I suppose the trick is to have fun with it, right? And go wild.
Not take it too seriously, Tabzi. I mean, Tumi's already done the hard work for us by adding the icing into some piping bags.
Correct.
So, I mean, Ekaya, you already know, we've told you so many times how to make sure you get this icing bag trick right every time. You've also given us speckled eggs.
Yep, they have indeed.
You and your sweet tooth.
Me and my sweet tooth, but also, regardless, and no matter how many times we've been taught how to use a piping bag, I must be honest, it's one of those things. You know, a person who's been doing their driver's license for 25 years and keeps failing it? That's me with the piping bag. So I'm going to just watch Palitembe.
So, friend, the trick is to push from the top.
Okay,
so
you're pushing there.
The top hand is the one that is kind of
This one is just holding it together.
Yes, and this hand is just to guide where the piping bag goes. Just like that, friend. How's it going that side?
I mean, it's piping, but I don't know, is it giving?
Oh, the Tabzi! Okay, but you know what? It's not your fault, because this piping bag is rimmed. So it's almost looking like a star on the inside.
Different
and
ones.
your piping bag, the nozzle, is more of just like a
different design.
Just another important tip to know whenever making cupcakes, ensure that you do not overfill them, because you don't want any of the excess batter going onto the tray. So as you can see, I've left about a third of the cupcake not full, and this goes into the oven to bake at 180 degrees. And then after 20 minutes, our babies will be ready. And then hopefully after that 20 minutes, Tabzi will be ready to actually...
I'm pretty much ready with this.
Ready?
Look, see, this one is a lot better, let's be honest. You see?
Well done, friend.
You know what the best part is, my friend? You'll be able to hide it with all those speckled eggs, so don't let anyone
Why must it be hidden? Wow.
Diving the shots. No, friend, it's we're teasing. We're teasing. I think that it's now time to call in Chef Jay and James for them to be our taste testers and tell us how good we did.
We are here.
And if you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a spoon. It's not really, my friend.
Like you put in butter.
Just put the
James,
spread
do you
some.
make cupcakes at home?
Sometimes, but not very often.
Yeah, but you're good at it, are you?
I always enjoyed the decorating part the most. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, well then come join.
Absolutely.
So this is gold foil, and basically the gold foil, there's no technique. Well, I don't think that there's any technique. We just kind of go for it and hope for the best.
Fair.
Just like that, fair.
I'm looking at tabs over there. Friend, you achieved some earthworm vibe for Easter. Loving it.
This was not me, was it? No, this one is a factory reject.
Friend, I actually like the one in the front because it looks like a crown, and I think you should be proud of yourself.
Pick your favorite.
And
Chef
then-
Jay, Chef Dumi, go in for a bite. Let us know.
Jay, you've been such a king today.
You wanna go
have
for
the
that
crown.
one?
I'm going to come and steal your one.
The art piece. That's
stunning.
abstract art, actually.
I
Someone
love
could
it.
put this in a gallery and actually sell
Well,
it for.
cheers to us, and happy Easter,
Easter.
Sandy.
Stuff.